There's going to be snow. A big deal. I mean, that last winter, there's going to be snow. In 5 minutes, every supermarket is wiped out. Right? Because they panic. I'm going to starve to death. You can't starve to death in Manhattan. You can't. Within 4 blocks of my apartment, there's Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and Fairway. There are about 5 delis on every block. Drugstores are now selling food. There are food carts, and if you're really worried, keep the banana in your purse and don't give it to the homeless man. Okay? If you're really panicked about starving, you're not going to starve. But when it happens, I went over to Whole. I panicked. I thought, my God, I've got to get my lemon cake. So I go over to and Whole Foods is really organized. It's dramatically organized. I have to say it. Really, they're not goose-stepping yet, but it is really dramatically organized. But not when there is a panic. Everything falls apart. There are no lines, and people are milling about, and everybody's hostile because everybody's in New York. I mean, I see more. Maybe it's not just coming from me. There's a lot of hostility here, and. What do I see? This one, I made a mistake because the lines weren't organized, so I got in front of a woman when I should have been in back of her. She turned on me like a viper in the night and said, you just broke the line. I really would like to break your neck, you fucking pain in the ass. I really would, but I never talk back because I'm afraid. Yes, I'm really very, very afraid and get a lot of it out on stage. But so I said, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was in front of you. Let me step back now, okay? And she said, and by the way, I saw you take the last gluten-free muffin the other day. What are you, food stalking me? I mean, is that a new thing that's going on? We're nuts. I mean, people were ready to throw themselves off the Brooklyn Bridge when they said they were discontinuing Twinkies. You know how sick they are? And everybody's like, oh, I'm a vegetarian. Well, isn't that fabulous? I'm a vegan. Well, really, who cares? I will only eat raw food. Well, fabulous. I'm going to tell everybody I am on the Master Cleanse diet. 30 days, and I will be a new person. Of course, I'll be dead in 25 days, but Master Cleanse diet, we're nuts. We're nuts. And it isn't, for me, food is not food. Food is love. Food is protection. Food is self-esteem. And I've been addicted to everything known to mankind, except I never was an alcoholic, because when I grew up, or a heroin addict, I missed all of that. Because when I grew up on our block, it was a slum, and the heroin addicts were like, really interesting, and the drunks were vomiting on the sidewalk. It was really a beautiful neighborhood. I once invited a friend over, and now I'll kill something with an ad lib, but I once invited a friend over from who's become pretty big comic. Everybody I get friendly with becomes a big comic. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my karma. I'm radiating my successful career to them. So my successful career, my my left foot, whatever. Anyway, that means sometimes you make no sense, and that's the whole point in life. Make no sense, and people may stay with you or not, or say, what the fuck did I bother even coming out? This woman was up into babbling like an idiot. But the point of all of this is that, when I do that, then I lose my train of thought, and then it's, that's exceptionally annoying. I was addicted to, as I said, everything, and it got to, I stopped using 26 years, and then had a little year relapse, Jane, say the word relapse, and after that, you're getting to the point that there was a point I once hallucinated a gefilte fish underwater. That's the time to stop. Stop doing the drugs. They're not helping you, okay? Stop doing it, and I was getting old, and I needed my money for moisturizer. I mean, let's be honest. Your skin is like turning to paper. I mean, it's really repugnant. So I'm addicted to food now. Then I'm fat. I can't eat. But I was addicted. Well, I'm addicted to lemon cake now. I definitely am. But before that, it was the little dark roasted chickens at Whole Foods. I don't like the chicken, I like the skin. If they would just sell me the skin, I'd be a happy woman. But no, I have to buy the whole goddamn chicken. Okay. So I went in one day and I was depressed, nothing unusual, but more depressed. I was anxious. I was at a tumoric headache. All I wanted was that chicken. Of course, that day, the chickens I was interested in, they're not ready. They're on the rotisserie. I'm ready to throw myself on the rotisserie and grab one and run out. I didn't do that, but the ones that were ready were like big and white and no. So I said, well, when are those going to be ready? So the chicken guy said, well, it'll probably be about 15 minutes, which in chicken guy talk means another half an hour. So I thought, okay, I can't do that. I just don't have, I stand here and the place is crazy. It's gotten very crazy with a lot of tourists. I hate tourists, but okay, I just couldn't sit there. I wasn't sitting, I was standing. I apparently don't know whether I'm sitting or standing anymore, but I had to get out. I had to get an inferior chicken. So I wound up buying a chicken that I knew was not going to satisfy me, was not what I wanted, and was the wrong chicken. And I took it home. And that was that. Bottom line is that is exactly what I began to do with men when I was picking them up in bars. It only took 2 years to make that joke work. Okay, so